Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. We are live. Hey, Janelle. Just lighting up my Palo Santo here so I can just clear the energy and liven myself up a little bit. It's been a long day. Okay. How are you, Janelle? Okay. Yeah, I'm down to a little, trying to get it going without burning my fingers. Hey, Sherelle. Hello again. All right. Let's just clear this space. Hi, Annette. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, darling. Hey again, Alison. All right. I'm just going to clear our space tonight. Hope you've got a cup of tea and or some water, whatever it is that you're drinking, and we'll get into Transformational Tuesday. All right. Just going to let that burn there. Beautiful. All right, so I've got my cup of tea, and this is one of my cups that's actually got my card design on it. So we're going to have a look at that today. You who were here earlier on, you will have known that I've just released my new card deck. Yay! Actually, it's not new. I actually created these back in 2014. And they've been on my website, but I haven't had a hard copy of them. But I did design some mugs at some stage, which had all of the designs on them. So that was really cool. But I think the cards are even better. Happy birthday, Annette. Oh, I didn't know. Happy birthday. I hope you've had an amazing day. I've pretty much been off social media most of the day. Hi, Sharon. Beautiful. Okay, so I do like to teach. So we are going to talk about a few things, and then I'm going to give you some messages from the tarot deck and also from my cards. So I did pull a few cards for some of you earlier, just straight cards like this, but I'm going to show you how to use them with other cards as well. And I've already had quite a few people send me a message to order their deck, which is great. So I don't have any in stock right now. I'm going to do an order. So if you are interested in getting a set of these, or I shouldn't say a set, if you're interested in getting this deck, the Life Alignment Oracle, they're only like little cards, but they're really powerful to really help you align with your energy. Yeah, everybody give Annette some birthday love. Yay. So really powerful little cards. So they'll be $25 Australian plus postage. And there is a way, if you're outside of Australia, I can organise for you to have it delivered a different way so it doesn't cost a fortune. So please let me know and I can organise that for you. But I will be putting an order in this week. So let me know by message if you would like to purchase a deck, and you can have your own deck in another couple of weeks. It doesn't take long for them to come. So perfect. So what I want to talk about tonight, because I like to talk about something and teach something on Transformation Tuesday, and thank you all for showing up. I think this later time spot is going to be more advantageous. Oh God, everybody's wishing Annette a happy birthday. That's awesome. Hey, Janetta. And Janetta, when I was on live before and then your message came up saying, I'm here. I'm like, oh, hi. So I actually mentioned you in the last video, but that's okay. I'm going to pull a card for you in this one. So I want to talk to you about really believing in yourself. It's come up a few times today in my readings, and I kind of feel that we're at this point, I'll just show you. This is the light language energy card that we're working with this week, and it's inner knowing. But here's what I'm seeing. I'm kind of seeing that we're at this pivot point at the top, and we can, we can start going one way or remain the other way. And I really feel for many of us, including me. I mean, it might seem to you that I always believe in myself and moving forward, but I don't. I seek out mentors and seek out who I need as well to help me to my next steps also. But I guess the thing is for me that if I have that inspired idea, I know that it's important. So I don't allow my fears or my lack of belief in myself to stop me. Well, not for very long anyway, right? Mostly I'm just straight in, as you saw today, opening up my new deck of cards in front of you live. What if that had been really awful, right? But you've got to kind of do what you can to move forward in that direction of self-belief. Hey, Joe. So, why is it that we get so scared and we get so fearful about moving forward in the direction of our dreams? And why have we got such low self-belief? Well, what I've discovered is that each of us has a strong self-belief in some areas and a weak self-belief in other areas. And this is something, hey, Sarah. Oh, where's Sarah? I can't even see Sarah. Oh, so I'm getting involved in the chat here. Hey, Jojo. I can't even see Sarah. Who's Sarah? Anyway, so I discovered many years ago when I was having a real financial struggle back in 2012, 13, 14. I was really, really struggling financially, and I really had a poverty mindset and a lack mindset, and I just couldn't get past it, right? It took me many years, too many years, but I got past it and I've grown from that. But at that time, it occurred to me that I don't have self-belief when it comes to my worth, my deservedness, my innate abundance. I didn't have self-belief in that. But you know what I had self-belief in? My health and my ability to create and some other various skills. And also anything that was new, I'm happy to get in there and push the buttons and learn how to do it, right? I was learning web design, app development, all sorts of online marketing stuff, really techo stuff that, I just get in there and did it. So my self-belief didn't wane in those areas. But in the area of finances and deserving good things in life, it was low there. And I know that this is true for everybody. And so I think when we're at that point where we want to move forward with something and we're not feeling the belief in ourselves, you've got to have a look at those areas in your life where you do believe in yourself and tune into the energy of that. Because it's just as easy to believe in yourself as it is to not believe in yourself. It really is. I know. I'm hearing you. At the time when I was in the non-self-belief, I didn't think I'd get out of it. But you can. You can. You can turn it around. You can decide to believe something else. You can ask yourself, is it really true what I believe here? Is it really true? Right? I mean, so many of the beliefs that I thought were true about my poverty mindset weren't. Right? I thought it was, because of the hard time my mum had supporting me, and I thought it must have, that was after Dad left. She was a single mum bringing up 4 kids, like we weren't little. I thought it kind of came from my whole life, right? But when Dad was there, and for the first 7 years of my life, we actually didn't struggle. So, you have to really ask yourself if the beliefs that you are holding on to about yourself are really true. And if they were true at the time, are they true now? So, hey, Sarah, there you are. So, and what is it about yourself that you do believe? What self-belief do you have? And in what area? Right? Because, I may have not had any belief in myself when it came to having an abundant life, but I certainly believe in well-being. I believe in well-being, so I very rarely get sick. And I know that there are other people who are opposite. They don't have a strong belief in their health, but they have a strong belief in their worth when it comes to money. So they might have, easy finances, but their health not so good. And then there's other people who, might have really good beliefs in the area of money and health, but bad belief or no self-belief when it comes to a relationship. So, really have a think about this, and where do you have strong beliefs already in yourself, and where do you not? And when you get these ideas and these movements forward to change your life in some way, when the lack of belief comes up, firstly, I want you to ask yourself, is it true? Is it really true, that fear? Right? Am I holding on to someone else's belief here, or is it something that happened to me that's just not true anymore? Right? Firstly, ask yourself, is it true? And secondly, tune in to a self-belief that you've got already in another area and get into the feeling of that. And then ask yourself this: if I truly believe in myself in this area, then it's possible, and I'm capable of believing believing in myself in this area too. So it's really time to start questioning everything when you're at the top of this pivot, right? You can stay there where you've been and stay out of alignment. And if you're feeling a real push and a real calling to make some changes in your life, but you don't believe you can, you don't believe you're worthy, you don't believe you're deserving, you don't believe blah, 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 then ask yourself, why are you feeling out of alignment, right? If you weren't at this juncture where you're being called to make some changes, if you weren't there, then you would be in alignment with the old. So if you've come to this point where you feel uncomfortable with something, you're out of alignment with it, your energy has shifted, and it's really time to move forward, and it will require belief in yourself. Hey, darling. Hey, Vasanti. Yeah, this year has been hard, darling, and I guess we can say that really for many years, right? I've had many tough years. This year feels hard because it's a 4-year. We're all restructuring. We're all creating new foundations for our life. And not only that, we don't have as much of it. Well, we always have a choice. There's free will. And believe me, there are a lot of people resisting this. But in a way, we're kind of being forced to restructure because everything is restructuring. The planets, our planet, nature, animals, the climate, the governments, the institutions, the schools, the medical, everything, governments, it's all restructuring. And, you know, we've all had our lives disrupted, and it has brought about the opportunity for us to restructure our lives too. And I know that because of the challenging times, many people have chosen to move forward. Without the challenging times, there'd be people still stuck on the top of that pivot, not believing in themselves to move forward. So it's been a good, challenging year, I feel. You know, the other thing is if you've got resistance to it all, it is going to feel like crap. And it's been really, another thing's been really interesting is, you know, I certainly don't have my head in the sand, and I know what's going on around the world, and I've looked into the theories, and I look at the news, and I certainly don't have my head in the sand. But you know what? My reality has actually been really good. So, and that certainly doesn't mean I haven't had challenges. It certainly doesn't mean that. But, you know, when it comes to thinking that everything is bad right now, I'm not seeing that. My reality is seeing change. My reality is seeing things shifting, people's energy changing, people believing in themselves more. And an economy, a community, a government, a planet that is changing systems and changing things for the better. And what we believe in really comes into our reality. So if we can really believe in ourselves and create that peace and create that reality within ourselves and just in our external, if we can create more of that, then that certainly radiates out to what you experience. But as I said, that's not making light of anybody's situation or what's happening in the world. But, you know, it's up to each of us individually to find the peace in here, find the peace in here and in here. All right. Change is supposed to be the spice of life, darling. Yes, it's been a hot spice, hasn't it, this year? Tanya, this year is just extremely challenging. Like to another level, yeah. Yeah, it is, Tanya, I agree. Yeah, I agree. It is one thing after another this year, and it's really allowing us to choose, right? How do we choose to feel? Do I feel you feel another shift coming, Tanya? Yeah. And here's what I want to say to all of you. If you are feeling challenged and if you are feeling like things are shifting, I want to congratulate you because you're allowing it, right? If no changes were happening in your life, you would be really resisting the energy changes right now and you wouldn't be feeling good. Hey, Paulette. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Paulette. Yes, happy to have you here. So the message here really is to believe in yourself, and it'll be interesting to see how many times that card comes out tonight because it seems to have been a theme today with my clients and with the little live that I did earlier. But I want you to all know that you are worthy and you are abundant and you are deserving, and you really can create peace and harmony in here, which will then reflect out into everything that you do. And you know, that's the first belief in yourself, really, isn't it? The belief that you're worthy of feeling good. Yeah. There are a lot of people who don't believe they're worthy of feeling good. And that's really sad for me, which is why I'm on this, on my purpose and on my mission to really plant that seed of possibility into your heart so that you know that it's that the possibility exists for things to be different for you. So let's get into some readings. Now, for those of you who weren't on the live before, I want to explain my cards to you. It's 45 cards. That's the back. It's all the same. Beautiful. Kind of feels like it's moving, right? And on the front, I have different words, different meanings for different chakras. So what I've done is I've tapped into 9 chakras: the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the higher heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, the crown chakra, and the soul star chakra, which is up a little bit higher. And there's 5 cards for each chakra, and there's a meaning of each card. Now, there's different ways that you can use these. You could use them purely just to ask a question, pull out a card, especially if you're not feeling in alignment. So let's go to the question about believing in yourself. You know, if something comes up and you're kind of hesitating, you can come to these cards and say, well, you know, what part of me is in fear? What part of me is in fear here about moving forward? And you can just shuffle or just pull a card out, however you want to choose one. And, you know, it will bring up, and you can just immediately see the chakra area. Oh, I'm feeling it in my solar plexus. I don't have any confidence in myself right now. How can I change that? So you can use it. You can use it just straight with your chakras to see where you are out of alignment. And for those of you who don't understand the chakra areas, this is the energy centers that we bring energy into our body and out. And it goes all around our body, and depending on where that enters our body has a very different meaning. This chakra is your third eye. It's about your intuitive trust. And then your root chakra is the base of your spine. It's about your money, and it's about being grounded. It's about taking action. So different areas mean different things. And so you could choose a card just based on that. And the other thing you could use it for is a message, which will give you a message, but it will also give you that chakra area as well. So you can really either come back to alignment or just be more aligned that day. You can use them on their own. They're only little. They're just a nice little handy little deck to just pull a card and ask a question. Or, like I'm going to do tonight, you can have them as an add-on to your other oracle or tarot cards, just as an extra direction or clarification as to where the issue might be. And for all of you who follow me, you know that I'm a problem solver. I'm not a fortune teller, right? I like to find where the issue is and the block and the fear and the old belief, and I like to change that story around. I like to change your perception to something that you believe, a possibility that you believe, so that you can change the story and change your life. That's my passion and my purpose. So with these cards, it will really show you where you need to focus. Oh, thank you for Cinti. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Paulette. Hey, Jess. I'm glad you guys all know each other. Yay. Kerry, the higher heart chakra, I've got it in here as pink. Let me show you. It does look it does look pink, but on its own it looks purple. So this is the third eye, which is purple, and this is the higher heart, which is more pink. It's just slightly different. It's just had a bit of issue with the color, but the higher heart chakra is pink. Yeah. All right. So let's pull some cards. My beautiful love tea. If you can see that. Yep, I love tea. Oh, that's the other thing, guys. I'm doing a workshop on Thursday night, 7 till 9 o'clock. I'd love you to come along. The details are on this page here. You just click into it. It's called An Energy Romance. It's actually a course I wrote and had up on my website quite some time ago. And I just really felt it was time to bring it back. So I'm doing it as a workshop style. And there's 6 parts to it. I use the word energy, and there's a module for each of the letters, E, N, E, R, G, Y. And you'll learn all of that on the night, plus the tools. Plus I'm going to email you all of that information as well. So you've got the tools and the different lessons there. And included in the workshop is also a 30-minute call with me to see how I can align you a little bit better to that energy. So I'd love you to come along. It's going to be in a dedicated Facebook private group, which I'm creating tomorrow, and we'll go live in there. And I'll probably be using this format, so I'll be able to bring you on live if you want to come on. All right, so go and register for that, and I'd love to see you. Hey, Jaskumar. All right. Okay. Let's grab my tarot cards here. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to go from where I can. Oh, thank you, Jessie. I'd love you to come along. Yeah, beautiful. Actually, just let me grab the link to it. Let me grab the link and just sing a song while I'm doing this. I'll just grab the link and I'll pop it in the comments, and you guys will be able to go and check it out after. All right. There's the link. Perfect. All righty. Here's the link to the workshop on Thursday. It's got all the details there. Wonderful. Let's get into some card reading. Okay. All right. Where do we start here? Where will we start? I'm going to start with Janelle. Okay, and I'm just going to pop you up in the comments here just so that I don't forget. All right, Janelle. So I pulled a card for you before, but let's add a tarot card with it. Oh, beautiful. So we got the Ace of Swords for you, Janelle, which is beautiful. And wasn't your card that we pulled earlier blue? Wasn't that a communication or an expression card that we pulled earlier for you? I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was express yourself. Well, here it is. Here it is in the tarot. This is definitely an express yourself message. So that is very interesting. Very interesting. I know, Aileen. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you there. So, Janelle, interesting. Express yourself. This is a real gift from the universe in freedom of expression. Sometimes this is a new idea as well, but because we pulled that card for you earlier on, I really feel this is about expression for you. So let me pull one of these cards to go with it. Okay, I'm just going to pop this down so you can see me shuffling. All right. Whoa, did you guys see that one fly out? Beautiful. Okay, so we've got plan and manifest. Now, Janelle, this is the root chakra, and it is about taking action. taking action. So for you, I really feel this is an inspired idea that's coming. And you know, the message that we had earlier on in the live about expressing yourself, this inspired idea is really going to need action. So this is really about planning. This is the physical stuff. You know, we have the inspired thought, we have to take action on it. And so with you, because this one came up, plan and manifest, it's not time to take action as such yet, but take the action here is planning. The action here is writing down your plan. What are your next steps? Because then you've taken the action to move towards your inspired idea and making a plan, and the universe will then come and support you so that then you can take more action. So I love those cards for you. They're really, really lovely. So you'll have to let me know what the inspired idea is that comes. All right. Let's hide that one. Who else? I'm just trying to go down so I don't miss anyone. All right, Kerry. Let's go here to you, Kerry. What does Kerry need to know right now? Is that the one there? All right. So we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, Kerry. This for me is saying that it's really time to let all of that overthinking go. You're hanging on to it for some reason. When this card is up this way, it's about all of that lifting, all of the heavy thoughts, the heavy weight, the heavy responsibility, all lifting off your back. But in reverse, I'm just really sensing that things are going around in circles here. Maybe you need to express yourself more too. I can't remember what your card was that we pulled up before. Was yours about expression as well? Might have been. So you've got to express yourself. There's just too much intellectual stuff on here. It's keeping you in circles. So let's see what we've got for you. There it is. Oh, beautiful. Definite communication. So we've got the Truth card. Beautiful. It's time to express how you feel here, Kerry. There's something here you want to purge, you want to just get out, and because you're not, or there's a fear there, all this heaviness is not lifting. So to really overcome some of that fear so that you can express your truth, not someone else's truth, and not a battle of who's true and who's not true, right? It's not a battle about that. It's an expression of your truth. And if you want to express your truth, get yourself really aligned with it and get your intentions right. Get your intentions right. When you're expressing that truth, are your intentions just to express your truth and be heard? Are they the intentions? Or do you need to win something? Or do you need to be right over something? Depending on your intentions is how you will be heard. But it's about your truth. So I would really tune into that first. I would really tune into, well, what is my truth here? Not the buttons that are being pushed. What's my truth here? And how can I best express that with the best intentions? That will really lift a lot of weight for you. Alrighty. Jess. Woohoo. Okay, Jess Ainsworth, this one's for you. Let's see what we've got. What have we got for Jess? Okay. Oh, there it is. All right, Jess, we've got the Hermit for you. So this is usually about going within to find the light And that actually matches with the theme, the light language energy theme of this week in the readings that I do, which is the inner knowing. So I feel you're on a bit of an inner journey this week. And we've got the Cancer new moon coming up on the 21st, 22nd. New moons are about new intentions. So I guess for you, you're just sorting out at the moment in yourself, you know, how do you want to move forward with something? So let me pull a chakra card here for you. I was going to call these chakra cards, but they're really not. Well, they are, but they're more than that. They're alignment cards. They're life alignment cards. That's why they're called life alignment cards. All right. Let's see. There it is. Oh, well, Jess, you are absolutely worthy. This is your sacral chakra. This is where all your fears and old beliefs sit. Whatever it is that you are going in here to ask yourself, how am I going to move forward? Do I want to move forward? What is it that I want to move forward with? Who am I? What's my truth? You know, what's that light that's coming brighter within me? You have to move through some of these. Sorry, I just can't get the light quite right. There we go. You just have to move through some of these old fears and just know that you are worthy. Whatever it is that you want, you are absolutely worthy. And so I don't think you were here right at the beginning, but we were talking about self-belief. And if there's something here that you're moving forward with that you don't really think that you've got those old beliefs that are coming up and just distracting you from this, think about something and tune into something that you are believing about yourself and use that energy to move forward. Because whatever it is, you are absolutely worthy of whatever it is that you're desiring. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Jacinta, sorry, Jacinta. All right, let's do this. I hope these are resonating with you all, guys. All right, what have we got for Jacinta? Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. Wheel of Fortune. I love this. Things are about to move forward for you in some way. Now, here's a really good use of these cards. Typically in these one card readings, I just tune in and you know, I just use my intuition and my guides come in with a message. But when you're doing this yourself at home, and also if I'm reading for someone, I have more than one card. I have quite a few cards. And so we can really hone in on where the things are starting to turn, right? In these one card readings, these are going to be fantastic because this is going to show me exactly the area where things are about to turn around for you, Jacinta. So that's exciting. So let's do that. Oh, there it is. Oh, beautiful. So this is the sacral chakra again, and it's feminine energy. So for me, I feel this is a turning point with you getting balance. They're saying there's balance here. So, you know, using more of that feminine side, the kindness, the caring, collaboration, intuition, peace, love, calm. And yeah, I just feel there's a lot of that around you right now. And so the wheel starts turning to balance here, not just in life, but the balance in your masculine and feminine to sort problems out or to create or to solve a problem. And feminine energy can be really powerful. I really feel there's a collaboration of some sort coming up for you, actually. So if things have been a bit stuck, with something you're creating or something in work, I just feel there's going to be a collaboration, which is real feminine energy coming up for you. So lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, Sharon. Okay, let me pop this in here. Looking for a job. Can you see regarding next job? All right. So the first thing that I really love to teach people here about manifesting what it is you want is you've got to tune in to how you want to feel. None of that is there. When, where, what, who, they're all the physical things. And you know, if you box yourself into one thing, then you may get that, but you may feel like shit, right, in that job. So how do you want to feel? How do you want to wake up in the morning? I feel so great and so excited to be going to work today and getting my hands on that project. I feel so respected at work. I feel heard at work. I feel like I'm a part of a team, a great team. I feel like I am recognized and celebrated at work. I feel like I'm achieving something, making a difference. Get into the feeling of it. And don't box that job in. Many years ago I worked, and some of you have heard this story. I've been a property manager. I've been all sorts of different roles in my life, but I was working at a hospital quite a few years back. I was managing the 40 cleaners that were at the hospital. Now, I was like the supervisor. Now, there was a real bully at that hospital. And he was only there for 2 days a week, but he was a real piece of dirt. He was really nasty. And they wouldn't do anything. And in the end, some ruckus, he caused some big ruckus one day, and I was in trouble for something. And they told me to stay away from him in the hospital. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like in a supervising role here. Why should I avoid anyone? And I just got to that point where I'm like, well, you know what? I need to let the universe know that I'm not going to put up with this. And so I quit. 6 weeks without money coming in. And in that time, I didn't know what job I wanted. I didn't know. I didn't want to go back to anything that I'd done. But I tuned into how I wanted to feel. I wanted to feel freedom. I wanted to be in an environment that was friendly, where I was respected, where I could have some freedom in my work. I wanted to have good finances, and I wanted to enjoy what I did. And then just out of the blue, I think I was talking to one person 1 minute, and the next minute I've got a job as a property manager again. Now, you know, I wouldn't have gone looking for that work, but it was there. No interview really. It was more of a sign up, and there I was. But you know what? It gave me everything that I'd asked. And they paid me well. I got a car. I had freedom. It was only an office of 5 or 6 people. I was just my own boss. I liked the work. I could come and go as I pleased. It gave me everything I asked for. So I'll stop ranting now, Sharon, but I guess my point is, ask yourself, how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel when this job comes up? And let's just see what we need to know here about it. All right. So, temperance in reverse. There's no balance here. What is it that brings you passion? And I know I'm not a fortune teller. So I'm not going to say, oh, there's a job coming in 3 weeks' time, because that's just not what I do. I'm helping you with the resistance here to actually move forward and have that job open up, because I believe it's there, but there's this resistance. And the resistance is coming in the form of an imbalance here of just sorting out the physical things. But where's your passion? Where's your passion? How do you want to feel? You can see I get really riled up about this stuff because, you know, I've lived like that before. You self-sacrifice. You don't have to live like that. You can live in your passion every day. You just have to ask for it. All right, let's see what else is coming here. I'll get off my high horse. All right, so we've got healing here. So there's something here that's creating some fear for you, Sharon. So do some healing around that and just know that, you know, whatever it is and whatever happened, you are really able to pursue whatever it is you're passionate about, and you can find work with that, something that you're passionate about. How do you want to feel in your work? So, excuse me, that's really about some balance here for you and healing. Do some heart chakra work. Carry a beautiful rose quartz with you, or aventurine is really beautiful. Yep, carry something with you, or rose quartz. I've got a heart one of those too. Carry something with you here for your heart. Emerald is really beautiful as well. And get a raw emerald, not the gemstone, but the crystal. So do a bit of healing there, find some balance, and really ask yourself about the feelings, and then you will open the doors to the opportunities that come for you for the work. Okay. All right. Aileen, would you like a card? Just pop your hand up if you... Oh, yeah, there we go. Ah, perfect. Okay. Yes, the other one was sacral chakra. Yeah, it was. It was about emotions. All right. Let's see what else is coming up. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Look at this. This is new love. So I'm going to pull another one here, because if the other one was about emotional harmony, that's really what the other one was about, I think, emotional harmony. So this is really you tuning into a new way of loving you. Offer yourself some love. Yeah, that will really balance out those emotions. But let's pull another card to go with this one. Okay. Oh, too many. Just give us one. And where's my beautiful friend Janita gone? Where are you, Janita? Do you want a card? All right. Oh, there we go. Aha. Beautiful. So we've got communicate with clarity. This is the throat chakra. And this card is typically new love, and maybe an offer of new love, but a new way of loving. And I'm just sensing that it's about self, a new way of loving self, which is interesting. We're going to learn a lot about that on Thursday at the workshop. So, you know, it's definitely in your energy to be going down this path. So all perfect timing, as they say. So communicate what it is that you want. Once again, I would get into, you know, how do you want to feel in life? I think for you right now, it's more about, you know, how do you want to feel generally, not about a specific thing, but, you know, how can you maintain that beautiful, peaceful equilibrium on a daily basis? And that really comes from emotional balance and harmony within your sacral chakra, but it also comes from communicating what it is that you want. This is why gratitude and appreciation is so important in any area of our life, because when we're seeing what we appreciate and what we're grateful for and feeling the appreciation of that and the thankfulness, more of it comes. When we're in a a bit of a funky energy, and we're always focused on what we don't have, we get more of that too. So for me, this is really a personal thing here about this communication, Aileen. I just feel it's about you communicating to yourself and the universe how it is that you want to feel moving forward, right? It's a new start. Beautiful. I can't wait to talk with you in the workshop. All right, Darlene, let's get on to you. Let's check my phone to see how many of you are here live. Looks like we've got lots tonight, so I'm glad I moved the spot to a different time, because I like having lots of you on here. It's wonderful. All right, where are we? Let's have a look. Where's my live? Oh, I can't see. Oh, there it is. No, I can't see. Let me just turn this down. All right. Oh, we've got lots of people on. Perfect. All right. So, Darlene. And I'm just going to see if I can do as many readings as possible. So I'll just go down the list here and do as many as I can. All right, Darlene, what have we got for you? Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is great. This is saying to me that you're trusting yourself more, Darlene. This card is typically about guilt, shame, not trusting yourself. So for me, this is saying there's been a shift and you are actually trusting yourself a lot more, letting go of old guilt, letting go of old stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, old fears, etc. So let's see which card we get for you. Oh, throat chakra again. So we've got express yourself. So I don't feel this is a message to express yourself. I feel that this is a confirmation for you that you've really moved past any of these old fears and these old guilt feelings, and you're really quite open and free now to express yourself. So I think for you, this is a confirmation of that, and keep going. And as I said before, when you are expressing yourself, come from really good intentions, and that comes through in your message. And good intentions always get heard. Okay, so beautiful. All right. Yeah, Janelle, write some more things down. Yeah, absolutely. I'm probably missing a few of you here. I'm so sorry. Tanya. Oops. What have we got for Tanya? And that beautiful drawing you've got there for your profile photo, Tanya, I do that kind of drawing. You can see here. All right, we've got the Four of Wands. Yay, Tanya, this is real structure in relationships. Sometimes people call this the marriage card or the wedding card. I like to see it as a structure in your passion, because Wands is about passion. It's also about work, career, whatever lights your fire. For me, this is a card saying that there's structure being put in place here for the work that you're passionate about and the relationships within that. So let me have a look here. Whoa, that's not the one. Nope. Whoa, there it is. Beautiful. We are actually up in the Soul Star chakra here with the presence of God. This is beautiful. You know what this is saying to me, Tanya, is that you truly are being guided right now. You truly are being guided. And you know, it's really a beautiful card. It's the presence of divine love energy, and that flows through everything. You know, when we're meditating, we bring in that divine energy that flows through all things and also in you. And the presence of God is in you. The presence of God is in all of us because we are a piece. We are an element of that consciousness. So this is about really feeling that connection, and you know, feeling it as you are creating these new structures, moving forward with what it is that you love doing, and in those relationships. Now, the interesting thing about the relationship part of this is that if you can see consciousness in everybody else, relationships change. If you can really see past the human personality, see into the soul of people, see their divine essence, that creates really strong relationships here. Interesting. I love how all the messages come up like this. Okay. I think I'm still in order here. I'm just not quite sure. It all goes by so quick. Sherelle, let's see what we've got for you. Let's see, there it is. All right, we've got the moon in reverse. So this is about you moving forward without fear. Without fear. Kind of they're bringing back the card that I pulled for you earlier, which is all about this area here. So, you know, freedom here in moving forward and expressing. It'd be interesting to see what comes up this time for you. All right. This has come up. I knew it had come up for somebody. Interesting. I feel, once again, this is not a message as such. It's more of a confirmation that you are starting to believe in yourself. And with that other message that we had earlier, it's about expressing it now. I feel there is that belief. I feel you've got that belief in yourself in this area anyway. It's just a matter of expressing it. Express it. Believe in yourself. I knew that would come up. Okay. Hey, Joe. All right, Jess Kumar. Oh. All right. We've got the devil in reverse here. I always see the devil card as details. The devil's in the details. And it's typically about everything physical, right? It's everything physical and human. And sometimes we can get too caught up in those details and we lose touch with who we really are, our essence. And so in reverse, this is saying to me, Jess, that you really are tuning in to the other elements of you, not just your humanity, that you're really tuning in to more of the energy around you and your intuitive side. So it'll be interesting to see what card you get. I'm just about losing my voice here. Perfect. Look at that. I am. This is the crown chakra card. This is crown chakra. This is so perfect. This is so perfect. I'm so excited. This is the first time I've used my cards in this format. And you know, it's interesting when you create something. I know many of you are creators. When you create something, so I had a vision for these cards all those years ago when I created them. And I know that these messages help, and I know that these messages go straight to the point, and they really help align people. So I never kind of gave up on having the card deck. I will eventually have them in a heart shape, I think, but this is what they are for the moment. And I'm just really excited that using them tonight has shown me the power of them. So good. So for you, Jess, this is definitely out of being too overly concerned with all the physical matters and really tuning in to that beautiful crown chakra energy of I am. That's a beautiful way to start gratitude list, to start moments of affirmation, any manifesting, any statements of yourself. I am worthy. I am willing. I am creative. Yeah. I am going to do this. So beautiful. Oh, you're very welcome, Kerry. You're very welcome, Kerry. Kerry, high heart chakra, yeah. Hey, Nat. Okay, so I'm working down the list. I know that there's some other people who've asked for cards, and I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get to you. All right, Nat. Let's see what we've got for you. Hey, Joe. Yes, my cards are here. Actually, I've only just got this one set, but I am putting an order in tomorrow. This is like my sample set to make sure it all looked okay. So I am putting an order in tomorrow or the next day. So just message me, guys, if you want to put your name down for a deck of cards. All right, Nat, we've got the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. This is typically something new in the physical, new security, new safety, something new in your health, something new in home environment, something new in money. I feel for you, though, that it's saying to me that you already know the way. You're already skilled in this, whatever it is. So let's just have a look. All right, oneness. Oh, you've got crown chakra as well. You've got crown chakra too. It's interesting here, isn't it? It's kind of saying to me that, perhaps, so many of us now have been kind of forced to create new security, new safety, new home environment, new income sources, all of that kind of thing. I feel, and a lot of us, it's been a journey to trust that, right? So for you, I feel you've got the trust. I feel that's what that is. You've got the trust. And because you really have that belief in the oneness of everything, I'm just sensing a really connected, calm outlook that you have. It's really what I'm sensing. Really calm. I'm going like this, and in my head I'm thinking, this is me. roller coaster Trish. I'm just sensing so much calm from you, Nat. So I really feel that this is the oneness you're tuning into, and this is trust. It's about trust, and you really trusting that you are connected to everything. So, feeling that oneness, feeling yourself like one of the drops in the ocean, feeling the connection, the peace, the stillness, the love. I'm sensing that from you. So this is probably more of a confirmation as well. Keep going. You can trust the trust. All right. Yay, Joe. Oh, Jess, we've been taking time this week into, yeah, perfect confirmation. Yeah, absolutely. You're very welcome, Jess. Yeah. Oh, perfect, Cheryl. You're very welcome, Jacinta. Hey, Tony Williams. How are you? Hey, Annette. Yes, I would love to give you a card. I hope you're still here. We're going a little bit longer tonight. I hope you're still here. All right. Let's see what comes up for you. Whoa, they're just flying everywhere. All right, just give us one. Give us a happy birthday message for Annette. All right. Beautiful. So this to me is, oh, there goes my nose. The spirits are just, I'm just sensing a lot of emotional exhaustion here from you. Yeah, let me just pull one of these cards. My nose is going. I've just got all of this support around me. I just feel like I've just got this big circle of energy around me, surrounding me, giving me like a big group hug. So I want to pass that on to you, Annette, because I just feel that's for you. And I feel it's your energies and entities that are around you just really coming in and just giving you such a big, oh, I'm getting emotional, such a big supportive hug, and just knowing that it's okay, just knowing that it's okay to be exhausted. All right. Oh, you're going to love this one. I am connected to all. That is beautiful. So perfect. So perfect for you. And with all of those energies coming in, just giving us a big group hug. You are connected to all, and you know that. You understand that fully. So even if you are exhausted, even if you are emotionally exhausted, and you feel that you cannot receive anything, not anything, if you feel that you just can't receive anything more right now, exhaustion, it's okay, because you're connected to everything and you're receiving anyway. I love that. I love that that came up for you. Yeah, you are connected to all. Lovely. All right. Who is next? Go back up here. Tony Williams, if you're still here, I will pull a card for you. So I'm just going a bit overtime tonight, guys, just because I'm really excited about my cards. So, yeah, so just message me if you want to put your name down. I'm just going to work out postage costs tomorrow. I think it'll be about $5 or $6. They're very light. So I'm just going to work out postage costs. So if you message me, I can send you the payment link tomorrow, and then I can order the cards, and I can send them to you in a couple of weeks' time when they arrive. So, and you will get a personal little note from me with every deck of cards. Oh, this has come out for you as well, Tony. Look at this. Beautiful. So as I said before, this is called the marriage card typically, but it's the happiest card in the deck. It really is a beautiful, happy card about structure in passion, relationships, work. So let me pull one of these ones. What have we got? Oh, there we go. Oh, intuition. Beautiful. I feel that you're really starting to tune into this. This is your third eye, obviously. This is your intuition. I feel that you're getting really strong in this. Now, how does that relate to this? Once again, I feel there's a trust here, Tony. It's like you're really trusting your gut feeling about people's energy now, more so than ever. And because of that, that's creating really great structures, and it's allowing you to have people around you that you really feel good with. And I think, for many of us, we've we've left some groups, we've left some places, we've left some different things because it just doesn't feel good or on par with our energy anymore. And I feel for you that you're really tuning into that now and creating solid relationships that feel good. Yeah. It's very important, right? It's important. Okay, so where are we here? Annette, I did. Hey, Nicolene. Nicolene. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you. And guys, remember, if you want a personal reading with me, I've got a fabulous offer on for June. If you book a 1 hour spiritual session with me, a spiritual guidance session with me, you'll also get an extra 30 minutes that you can use on that session or at another time. So it's either a 90-minute session for the same price as a 1 hour, or you can have that 30-minute session for another time. So yeah, message me if you want to book in for that too. It's only for June, and we're now halfway through June. So just message me for that. I do have some spots tomorrow and Thursday if you want to book in. All right, let's pull a card for Nicolene. Oh, there's 2 cards. Okay, we're going to have both of these. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups, which is extreme passion, extreme love. And we've got the Strength card, which is about really pulling in all those thoughts and having a bit of control over the mind. For you, Nicolene, oh, interesting that you said any love guidance. Okay. So interesting. This sometimes is someone very extreme with really extreme emotions. Or it could be you with the extreme emotions. One of you has got extreme emotions, whoever's coming in here. And, you know, it's wrong one. It's really important to get your thoughts in order around that, because sometimes when the emotions are really high and whatever, all that mind just starts going. And I think the mind is ticking over, and perhaps you're not trusting your instincts here on your feelings. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Oh, that one flew out. And this has come up before. Who I am is enough. Who you are is enough. And you know what I'm getting here, Nicolene, is that someone is about to come into your life, or you've got someone in your life who's really very emotionally open and really keen, really keen, and you're not trusting it. And the trust here is coming from your self-worth. So who you are is enough. And this is for, you might like to come and do my course as well on my workshop on Thursday. The link's in the comments, because it's about being enough. It's about being enough. If you've got someone coming in here really keen, they already know that you are enough for them. You are enough. So that's really what you need to work on there, knowing your worth and getting out of all of these thoughts to the contrary. They're not serving you and they're not serving the relationship. Okay, feel free to book in for a longer reading. I think we could go really deep into that and find some solutions for you. Yeah. All right. Nat. Yes, I did give you a card, Nat. You might be able to watch the replay. I did pull a card for you. Yes. Hey, Chelsea. How are you? Hey, Jan. Hey, Aileen. Yeah. Ah, perfect. Spot on. Perfect, Aileen. I love that. Yeah. All right, Chelsea. All right, let me pull a card for you, Chelsea. I'll just do a few more because we have been on for quite some time and my throat's about to go. All right. This is for you, Chelsea. All right, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. Typically, up this way, the Five of Wands is about petty fighting, either in a workplace or in your mind about what will I do next, or what will I create? Will I do this? Will I go that way? What will I do? In reverse, it's saying to me that there's none of that. You're actually quite in a good environment, or you're quite clear of where you're going. So let's see. Ooh, beautiful. We've got another crown chakra card here, integrity and congruency. Beautiful. Well, that goes really well with that card, because this is Soul Star, actually. This is higher. And this is the card. It just kind of means that when we really truly come from the all-knowing, from that place of infinite light and love, that our integrity and our congruency are then in alignment with all of who we are. So if you feel out of sync, I don't think you do. I think maybe you did, but that's all resolved now, and I feel maybe you are in sync now. And one of the reasons is that you've really tuned in to the truth of who you are and into your own integrity and the congruency of that in your life right now. And I just don't feel that you've got any of this like toxic environment or toxic thoughts in your head, and it's because you've tuned in. So whatever you did to get there, it's probably through meditation, quietness, quietening the mind, finding the peace in here. Do more of that. Do more of that, because that will flow out into all areas of your life. Okay. Mona. Hello, Mona. All right. What have we got for Mona? All right. Ooh, Ace of Wands. I love this. This is a beautiful gift from the universe in the form of a new inspired idea, a new job, a new creative project, something really passionate. Could even be a new relationship. I love it when that comes up. Let's see what's going on with that. Whoa. Okay, there's a few things here. Let's just have one. Let's just have one. And guys, I was just thinking also with these cards, you could also do like you could separate them into each of the chakra areas and just do a 9-card chakra reading. And I could do that for my clients as well, a 9-card chakra reading to really just tune up all of the chakras. All right. This is a heart chakra, Mona. I open my heart. It's a beautiful green colours. The colours just aren't showing up here, and the colours on the back are kind of, they're showing up. Open up your heart, and beautiful things are about to happen. I think you're going to get a really beautiful gift from the universe. Really open up your heart to all possibilities. Let go of any limitations. Open up your heart to all possibilities, because everything is possible. Everything is possible. And every idea you have is possible, or you wouldn't have been given the idea. So open up your heart to the possibilities there, and see what shows up, Mona. All right. So, okay. Yeah, Boyd, you don't need to be here if you don't want to. Go and find another page. You're welcome, Jess. Oh, beautiful. That's wonderful, Nat. Oh, perfect, Annette. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tony. Oh, don't you just love the spammers? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Annette. All right. I think that might be it. We've gone on for a long time. We've attracted a spammer and everything. Yay. Thank you all for being here. And I hope you've enjoyed those readings and you've enjoyed just watching how I use my new cards. And so really, if you'd like to get a deck of them, just let me know. Just message me and we can organize the rest. And there's just so many different ways. I'm going to be using them in all my readings for the next little while. So you'll get to see them and get to you'll get to learn how to use them a little bit more. And all of the meanings and all of the chakra meanings come. There's a link that you can go and download all the meanings. So you don't have to know any of them, right? You don't have to know any of them. I give you all that information. All right. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you all next Tuesday. We'll do it all again. Awesome. Bye, everybody.